Over here under the Franken tree. Oh, we got one over here, Ember. My brother has bagged some apples. Now, the reason to bag an apple is to keep the birds away slightly. I mean, the birds will sometimes still attack it through there. It keeps the insects off it, so you don't get late season insect damage. If you only have a few apples on a tree, it's probably worth the hassle. Here, Ember, there's one over here full of water. But when you bag the tree, and usually Ziplock's fine, you got to make sure you clip the corners off, otherwise you get condensate and even rain dripping in right there. So this is just some rainwater, it's not apple pee. So Dale's trying to save, he wants some perfect apples. The Japanese. Oh, you got more over here? Holy smokes, I see one half full of water. I don't think Dale got any Honeycrisp on this tree last year because the bugs got them all, so he's trying to save some good ones this year. Wow, that bag's half full of water. Did he clip any of these corners?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want a lot of condensate, let alone rainwater in the bag. Just cut the corner right off, Ember, if you can. He missed some. You don't want it really humid in the bag all the time, you'll be getting fungus growing on the apples. That looks better. Cool. That's his Honeycrisp tree. We're already getting some color on them. We've had some cold nights, so if you didn't know, that's where apples, they start turning red when you get nights down in the low 50s and upper 40s. And we've had a few nights like that lately. It's August, what is it, the 22nd or 3rd or something? There's one over here full of water. You got peed on by a tree. This is another Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp, yep. Dale's finally going to get some Honeycrisp this year. The squirrels will take them right off the tree, bag and all. They'll maybe even thank you for bagging them for them. I think this is a snow apple. Here, give me that knife. Oh. Got any more leaking around here? Or not leaking? Oh, there's one full of water. Ah! It runs out fast. Let's try that tree there. You know, Dale and I just checked this last week and snipped off ones that we thought we got them all. So he was cutting off one corner, but the bag twists around in the wind. You got to get both corners. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, see, like he didn't do this corner here. Yep, you gotta do both corners. These are Elliott's. They're not quite blue yet. A little bit of redness to them. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll do a taste test. Ready? They get out a month and a half before they're supposed to be ripe. That's a firm apple. Suck all the juice out. Excuse me. Good apple. Wanna try them? Like green apples, once you suck the juice out of it, the pulp isn't really pleasant. This is a pound sweet. It's called pound sweet because these apples will get a pound, 16 ounces easily. They still got a month and a half or so to grow, and they're supposed to turn yellow when they're done, so they're still green. I don't know if the squirrels are knocking them off or what. Here's a Dayton apple. All Dale's apples come prepackaged off the tree. That thing is already red. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, let's try it. It tastes like tart candy. I'm a sweet tart. That's not too bad. Hey, look at this. There's a leaf cell growing off the side of the tree, off the side of the apple. That's kind of common on Dayton's. Juicy. Not quite ripe. Notice on the Dayton apple how you get this pink inside underneath the skin. This would make probably a pretty good pink applesauce. They taste a lot better when they're ripe. This one has bug damage, that's why it fell off. A lot of times insects will lay their eggs and they'll burrow in to the center. Let me get right to the center. How many bites does it take to get to the center of the lollipop? Went right to the center, eats the seeds. So that's why the apple fell off early. The flesh is still good. If you cored it, but it wouldn't be good for long laying on the ground. Whoops. Dale gets a lot of birds out here eating his blueberries, so they get into his apple trees early. Normally we don't worry about the birds, but we don't have a real heavy set this year. Okay. There's some over there. Oh, they're falling off the tree. Oh, these are bug damaged. Oh, this one looks like a Dayton. We got a tag on it. Here it is. It says Liberty. He bagged one that has worm damage. So let's test it. Oh, that's still firm. Excuse me. A little bit tart. It'd make a pretty good apple pie right now, though. That's some green apple? No? Okay. Let's try this ginger. This is ginger gold. Look at this. This limb broke off right here. The leader, this is the top of the tree right here. This is the top. Got a good look at that ember? It used to be up 9 feet high. We now have a lateral branch. It'll never spring back. Those are big apples, and you got 8 pounds of apples there on a little tree.